Hello, it's been a while since my last video. Today I'm going to show you what blue team work looks like, at least a little bit. Here we have an Alien Vault USM Anywhere demo. This is a demo environment. You see a bunch of macroscopic alerts that are not really very realistic. You don't see a lot of this stuff normally. Now let's focus on something that you might run into for real in a real world environment. For example, this one. Here we have more details about the event, and if we follow the link here, we can have a deeper look at the logs. You notice that we have a series of information related to the source and destination IP address. This is the source IP address. This is the destination IP address. This is the hash of the event. This is the registered source country, which looks anyway kind of a red flag unless the event is recorded in Africa. Anyway, a bunch of gibberish you see. Here you have the user agent. The guy resulted to use the Mac. Apparently, there's not a lot we can tell about this, but we can do much more by analyzing source and destination IP address for starters. In fact, if we go back, we can look up this IP address in Open Threat Exchange to see if it's malicious or not. It looks like an African provider, probably. It doesn't tell us a lot. I can anyway use a script I created a while ago. This is the source code that checks for malicious IP addresses automatically. So if we grab the IP address from here, I can plug it into my script. And let's see what kind of information we're able to retrieve about this. You see that it's based in Botswana. Now I added virus total because it's a reference I pretty much use every day. And I found this very interesting website anyway. And you see that it has a poor reputation. I believe it's probably used for phishing or something like that. But that doesn't mean necessarily that something malicious is going on. Here we have some more information. This is the African Internet Register, as you might notice. Okay, these pages have some problems anyway. So looks like there might be some potential red flags. Anyway, let's check the destination IP address as well. Now, in order to close these pages, you simply click here, and let's relaunch my script. This is pretty much related to Office 365. In fact, if we see virus total, it's related to Office 365 login page, even though virus total detects some typo squatters probably trying to take advantage of the misspelled URL when you try to log in. So this is pretty much reasonably to be considered a false positive. Probably somebody tried to log in multiple times to Office 365 and failed, triggering the alarm. So this is pretty much a situation that's easy to decipher. Other times that might not be the case, or other times you might see some red flags that tell you that you should contact the client in order to gain additional insights or to understand if something really malicious is going on. I personally see a red flag when I see they try to log in with the administrator account, or they use something like the S1518 security identifier, which is related to a Windows service account that's built in Windows, or other kind of situations like when I see that the logon attempt was referred to an account that was disabled by the administrator, because that might mean that somebody retrieved some old account and tried to use it in order to gain access. This is something you want to have a closer look at. Anyway, the problem with blue team work is that often you fear to pretty much be a scaremonger and alert the customer in vain, and which might disappoint or downright piss the customer off sometimes. So even though there might be something going on, you sometimes choose not to do anything. And that can be the case when a real breach happens. So it's very easy for people, to look down at analysts and anyway defensive security professionals, but that proves you there might be any need that this is very hard. You need very close attention to details, experience of course, but passion, because I guarantee you monitoring server logs isn't really all this fun. I mean, it's fun to me, but it's not as exciting as people, think security might be when they see Mr. Robot or they think of hackers. I mean, nothing of all this. I mean, so I hope that sheds a light on what blue team work looks like, even though this is a very small part of it. And anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and see you in the next video. Bye bye.